presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky prepares to address the UN Security Council as Russian forces take aim at his country's southeast.
Pentagon says Russian troops and mercenaries are starting to head into Eastern Europe, where the fighting is intensifying, and down in the south, in Mariupol, where as many as 130,000 are believed to be trapped. There are reports of a civilian cargo ship being fired upon by Russians at sea.
Fox's Griff Jenkins in Lviv, and Kansas clinches its fourth NCAA men's title, 72-69.
The Jayhawks posted the biggest comeback victory in NCAA finals history. Kansas trailed by 16 points, but outscored the Tar Heels 47-29 in the second half. The Jayhawks had a balanced scoring attack. Jalen Wilson and David McCormack each scored 15 points. Remy Martin added 14.
Fox's Bob Mortali. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. We are Mix 104.1 Talk, 101.3 The Buzz. We are on MixTV.tv. Good morning to all of you. And actually, right here at the top of the news, we have a traffic problem we're going to bring you right now. Bridget, we'll go over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are working an accident on the interstate I-75 southbound. It's going to be just south of the Ottawa exit, and it does have at least two of the left lanes blocked. So be aware of that if you're headed southbound from Cleveland, maybe toward Chattanooga. Again, that's I-75 southbound, just south of the Ottawa exit, and at least two of the left lanes are blocked there. So we'll be sure to keep you up to date on that. We appreciate the call on that. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
And we are also, of course, Kansas is the national champion this morning. Biggest comeback in the history of the NCAA championship. The championship game came back from 16 down at the half. Beat Carolina, and for all of my North Carolina fans out there, of course, Bridget wearing her blue in memory of North Carolina.
Yes.
Now you know how the Falcons felt in the Super Bowl in 2016.
Yeah, I thought you had a nice, comfortable lead.
Yeah, it ain't happening, but Kansas wins. We also have a Mixed Madness champion. Mixed Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland. And I'm not going to say who he is just yet, but we are going to talk to him here in just a few minutes after the news. So a lot going on this morning. It's a very busy morning here. And again, we're on Mix 104.1 Talk, 101.3 The Buzz. We're on MixTV.tv from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. The Bradley County Commission met on Monday, covered several items, as Mayor Gary Davis presented the reappointment list for the Stormwater Advisory Board. No new appointments, reappointments. List confirmed unanimously by the commission. The Finance Committee had a long meeting yesterday. A resolution passed clarifying the use of $2 million in ARP funding earmarked for COVID response, likely be used for fire trucks and ambulances. Also, a resolution passed earmarking about $15,000 for security advancements at the Farmers Market North. And by the way, Commissioner Erica Davis thanked the firefighters for their work last week during the fire at the Blue Springs Church Road, that big brush fire out there, stating that no homes were damaged. Cleveland Board of Education met Monday. They covered several items. The contract renewal for Director of Schools, Dr. Russell Dyer, was passed. So Dyer re-signed. Bridget, big news here.
Yes.
Contract renewal for Russell Dyer. Any thoughts on that?
Well, that's good.
You're wearing your Raider blue also. We'll just call that Raider blue this morning.
Okay.
the Bradley alum and Raider Blue who has a child at Walker Valley. So she's just covering all her bases.
Well, that's good news.
Dyer signed, he re-signed a deal.
Yeah, that Cam did.
Oh, great, yeah. Let's do it. All right. So we have our Mixed Madness winner coming on. It wasn't Dyer, by the way. So Dyer has re-signed. Plus, there's going to be a new program that Cleveland High School is implementing for engineering, robotics, aviation, and automotive students called Tango Flight. Provides a kit for a select group of students to build a full-size plane that can seat 2 passengers. After the plane's assembled, a on-go test evaluation be sold to buyers.
All right.
So this could go a number of ways. Who's going to get in the plane built as a test kit? Now, see, this is not news and comment.
No, it's not.
But you know what? The Wright brothers had to start somewhere.
That's right.
Cleveland, 1 out of 10 schools in the country that has the program. That's a big deal, and congratulations. Hey, Cleveland man charged on the 12-count indictment on the January 6th breach of the United States Capitol will appear in U.S. District Court Wednesday in Washington for a status hearing on his case. Joseph Lino Jose Padilla, age 41, will appear via teleconference Wednesday in court in the nation's capital. Padilla has remained in federal custody since his arrest February 23rd, 2021. The hearing will be in front of District Judge John Bates to be updated on the status of discovering the case after Padilla's attorney complained during the last hearing in January. Prosecutors had not satisfactorily provided the government's case documents to Padilla. And there's this. All right, folks, get ready. Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv will present debates during the Mix Morning Show, actually this broadcast, beginning tomorrow, Wednesday. There it is if you're watching MixTV.tv. The debates will focus on these races. Tomorrow, the Bradley County Mayor's race. Then, the 3 judicial races. And then, the Bradley County Road Department race. So the candidates will be in here debating. These are not forums. These are debates. So we're going to have some interaction. No, I'm making a little bit of light here. Sincerely, we appreciate all the candidates agreeing to come in. See, we don't need to say anything prior to the debates. We don't want people.
I'm going to be out in the sales office.
Bridget will be handling this. Bridget gets real uncomfortable during these things. Well, it's fine. But no, they're going to come in, and honestly, folks, we've never done this before. And during this broadcast, it'll be from 8 until 9 a.m. So if you're a 7 a.m. hour listener, and you say, oh, goodness, I've got to be wherever at 8 or whatever, you can go back and watch them, MixTV.tv. Austin Chadwick, who's our debate producer, he's all excited about this. This is a neat deal. And are we asking the public for questions? Is that right?
Yes, we are. So starting tomorrow, we'll have the mayoral candidates. So if you have a question for Gary Davis and Johnny Mull, then you can send that to info@mymix1041.com.
And so that'll be happening beginning tomorrow morning. And why are we asking for questions from the public? I thought our motto was we talk and you listen. How about that?
It's really that Steve doesn't want to do any show prep, and so we're going to have to do it for him.
Oh, that's a good point.
We're asking the public to do his show prep for him.
So it starts tomorrow, 8 a.m. We'll have the mayoral candidates in here, and then we'll have the 3 judges races and the road department race. I'll go ahead and give you my first question on that one. Anyway, well, I'm just going to look at Bridget's face. She's losing it. She's losing it. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we've got big news. I've got a caller on the phone right now. Good morning, caller. How are you? Caller, hello.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, buddy. Tell me who this is.
This is Camden Gober.
Camden Gober, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2022 Mix Madness, presented by Kia of Cleveland, champion. Camden, congratulations.
Thank you.
You picked Kansas. Why did you pick Kansas? What made you do that?
I did. I'll start off by saying I'm the biggest Tennessee fan you'll ever meet.
Oh, stop
So
it.
I've
Stop
gotten a lot
it.
of.
What are you running for? Nothing.
I've gotten a lot of people say, "Why didn't you pick Tennessee?" I'll go ahead and say I picked with my head, not my heart.
Come on. Come on.
I picked Kansas just because I feel like they had the easiest side of the bracket. So I picked them to make the Final Four. I thought Coach K in their last year, it was storybook. They had to make the Final Four.
What are you saying? It was fixed?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Your dad, he used to fix his high school basketball games at Cleveland, so I understand. Yeah, we won't talk about that here, but anyway. Fine. Go ahead, Camden.
I was so close to picking North Carolina. My dad will back me up on this.
All right.
The only reason why I didn't pick North Carolina is because I thought the basketball gods would never let North Carolina Duke play each other. Yeah. But somehow, some way they did.
But they did, yeah.
Yes.
Well, buddy, hey, Bridget, do you have a list of his prizes? Do we know what he wants? Well, she's going to get that here.
Right.
Camden, so Camden, tell us about yourself. You're still in school, aren't you? Have you quit school yet?
No.
Where do you go?
Not yet. I'm a junior at Cleveland High School.
Hey, your director of schools, Dr. Russell Dyer, is listening right now because he just sent me a smart aleck comment when I announced that he had re-signed with the city. And after, by the way, a free agency period where he was wined and dined all over the world, he decided here, well, no. He did say, Bridget, he said as part of his renewal deal, he gets a share of the station. Oh, great. So now it's just state media. Does that make him Putin? I don't know. All right, Bridget, tell Camden what he won.
Okay, so you win a big flat screen TV from Kia of Cleveland.
Oh, yes!
$300 from the UPS store and a dozen donuts from Doug Donuts.
Yeah, one of these things is not like the other. Anyway, what about it, Camden?
That sounds great. I will say I texted my buddy Ryan Lovelace to see. I knew he had the inside, so I went ahead and texted him and saw what the prizes were. So
yeah.
I kind of already knew ahead of time.
Ryan Lovelace, who's the president, is he the student body president or just the senior class president at Cleveland?
I think he's the student body president.
Well, it wasn't possibly impeached by the school board last night. If they were smart, they would have. But anyway, Ryan works here, so he has no inside info on anything. But Camden, you're our forevermore 2022 champion of Mixed Madness. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anybody else you want to say hi to?
Shout out my mom and dad. I know they're listening. And shout out my grandparents.
Hey, listen, I was in the grocery store, I guess it was last Sunday. Your granddad, Lynn, came up to me and, physically seized me, grabbed me, and wanted me to know that you were in the lead then, and wanted me to know that.
He told me the story, and at the time, actually, I was in first, my brother was in third, and my mom was in seventh, I think.
Well, and therein lies the Goldberg gambling operation, and thank God for your dad. Now it's legal in Tennessee. He's been doing it out the back of the truck for years. So anyway, now your dad could shoot a 3-pointer back in the day. Can he still shoot?
No, not.
Is that a no?
Not better than me, at least.
Oh, there we go. Your mom was a cheerleader at Cleveland High. Now she's a teacher at Walker Valley, traded. Bridget has interest in all 3 high schools. So, anyway. Camden, congratulations, buddy. You're the winner, man.
Thank you. And I will say the Gophers have won 2 out of the last 3 of the Mon Mix bracket. So
really?
Just letting that be known.
Who else won?
My dad won back in 2019.
Oh, that's
and
right.
I won this year. But last year being a COVID year, I don't really think it counts.
Yeah. Who won last year? No one remembers. If you won last year, call us. We don't remember. All right, Camden, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, man.
Thank you for letting me on today.
Say it again.
Thank you for letting me on today.
Buddy, winners win. You're the champ. I'm only hanging out with winners. I ain't hanging out with losers.
Why am I in here then?
That's a great point. I mean, you made the joke. Thanks, Camden. We got to go. Camden Gober is the Mixed Madness champion. I didn't remember this. Dad won at 19. Did you know that?
I did not remember that.
I didn't know. It's time for the Hardee's Wake Up, brought to you by Hardee's. Start your mornings right with Hardee's new, oh my goodness, ultimate sausage biscuit. Double the sausage, double the cheese, freshly cracked egg, all on a made-from-scratch Hardee's biscuit. Come on now. Are you crying yet? Bite into the ultimate sausage biscuit and feed your happy now.
Hardee's presents your Wake Up. Double sausage, unbeatable. Freshly cracked egg, unstoppable. Melty cheese, undefeated. On a made-from-scratch biscuit, yep, the breakfast game is officially over. Bite into the new Hardee's Ultimate Sausage Biscuit and win the AM.
At Mermaid Mattress, we try to buy from as many local vendors as we can. Our foam company that we buy from is here in Cleveland. Our spring maker, Leggett & Platt, is in Atlanta. Our wood comes from Kentucky. So it's all right here on bordering the state of Tennessee. So we really are a local company.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
When it comes to Cleveland, Bradley County, and Southeast Tennessee, no one connects more with our communities than Mix 1041. That is why we're committed to bringing you the latest news and interviews to help you make informed decisions this election season. Don't miss a minute of our election coverage. Visit mymix1041.com. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Dr. Eston Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone, 423-472-5423.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
State always puts our community first. ClevelandStateCC.edu. As we say good morning, let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. And Roger Pickett. Pickett's going to the Masters tomorrow.
All right.
Well, he's going for the practice round. Tiger Woods will make his announcement. He's going to play, obviously. There would not be all of this surrounding his decision.
Mm-hmm.
He'll make the announcement at 11 o'clock this morning that he will play the Masters, and he'll be, well, Roger will be there for the 3-par deal, to par 3, whatever it is, tomorrow.
Great.
But Roger on a world tour right now.
Now is the time to take advantage of 5 years interest-free financing when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic mattress set from this area's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have rain throughout the day. Potential for heavy rainfall beginning around 10 or 11 o'clock this morning. We'll have a high of 67 today and a low of 56 tonight. For tomorrow, we'll have scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. A few of those storms could be severe tomorrow. A high of 79 and a low of 46 tomorrow evening. And then mostly sunny on Thursday with a high of 65. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 44 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Vehicles Direct, lifetime certified. Over 150 used cars on the lot at all times. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland, vehiclesdirect.com.
All right, Chris Knipp joins us. He is the children's pastor at Westmore Church of God. You guys got a big deal coming up, don't you?
We do. We got a big deal. Holy Week is coming up. It's not just a big deal for us, but it's a big deal for the world. You know,
First of all, Chris, pardon me, I've now noticed your shirt. Now, that's pretty cool.
You like that?
You're ready to go, man.
Going retro radio this morning.
I love it. We used to have one of those. I think we still use those, actually.
Yeah.
If you're listening on the radio, Chris is wearing a shirt with a microphone on it, an old-style microphone.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, and I know Pastor Calvin Page, the church always does so much during Holy Week, don't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, we believe that Holy Week is a big deal. You know, a lot of people talk about the Super Bowl, right? And then millions of people worldwide watch the Super Bowl. Well, Holy Week it's the Super Bowl of the faith. You know, I mean, billions of people worldwide are celebrating the fact that our resurrected Savior, Jesus, is alive. That's some pretty great news to talk about.
Well, you as the children's pastor, I know you're getting ready for Egg Venture. Tell me about it at Westmore.
Egg Venture, that's right. Egg Venture is going to be at a different time this year. It's going to be on the front end of our Holy Week. We used to have it kind of Easter weekend on Saturday, but it's going to be Sunday, April 10th, and it's Palm Sunday. It's this coming Sunday, 2 o'clock p.m. at the Westmore campus, and it's just going to be a great time to gather with our church family, our community. We're going to have church tours for those that want to tour the facility. Maybe you haven't had a chance to see the new facility yet.
How much will Calvin be charging for those church tours?
$5.95.
$5.95 if you act now, ladies and gentlemen.
Act now, right. Call in.
Call now.
Reserve your spot today.
Hello.
Yes.
Come on, Chris.
And so it's going to be a great time. We'll have face painting, inflatables for the kids. We're going to have 3 age-specific egg hunts for the pre-K, the younger elementary, the older elementary kids, petting zoo, pony rides, snacks, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Hay rides. So it's going to be a great event. 2 o'clock p.m. Palm Sunday, 2 o'clock p.m. right there on the Westmore campus, 2440 Legacy Parkway, Cleveland, Tennessee, and it's going to be an awesome time. And what's really cool about it this week in Cleveland, we really know how to do things right because I just saw on a banner that the Bacon Festival is Saturday.
That's right. Yes.
So this weekend we're serving up breakfast in Cleveland, bacon and eggs.
Well, and hang on, don't forget, Chris. We have the Hot Slaw Festival is Saturday. Now, they're coming in later, aren't they, Bridget? Yeah. Melissa Woody, Dwight Richardson, who I love, and Sharon Marr. They'll all be here. So we got the Hot Slaw, we got the bacon, And then we got the egg.
We got the egg.
And we got him. Oh, yes. It's going to be a great weekend.
It's going to be great. I want to remind everybody, go to westmorechurch.com. That's where you can find a great place to kind of land to find out about all of the Holy Week activities. Of course, we're kicking off Sunday morning, 10 o'clock a.m. is our worship service. The Unity Dance Troupe is going to be doing a 30-minute presentation. Preview of The Veil, and so they'll be doing that actually all weekend, but they'll be doing on Sunday morning a 30-minute preview of The Veil. They'll actually be doing their final performance that Sunday night, April 10th, after Egg Venture, and so check that out. Tuesday, we're gonna have a movie night on the campus. We got this awesome, large LED screen. The movie Risen. It's about a Roman soldier. He's investigating, the disappearance of Jesus Christ. What happened to his body? He's not going to be able to find his body, actually. But so spoiler alert there. But Tuesday night, 7 p.m. At Westmore campus, the movie Risen. It'll be a great time. Good Friday, we'll have a noon prayer. We'll have our Good Friday service, 7 p.m. there at the campus. We're actually adding a Saturday service. The Saturday service, 7 o'clock p.m., it's going to be just like Easter Sunday morning. We'll have all of our children's ministries will be going on, nursery, pre-K, elementary ministry, the great worship and preaching of the word from Pastor Kelvin Page. That'll be Saturday at 7 o'clock p.m. And then Sunday morning, we're going to have a sunrise service at 7 a.m. So lots of sevens coming in. That Tuesday night, 7 p.m., the movie night. Friday night, 7 o'clock, Good Friday service. Saturday, 7 o'clock p.m. service. And then 7 a.m., sunrise service. And then finally, the big celebration, Easter Sunday, 10 a.m. worship at the Westmore campus.
We're joined by Chris Knepp. He's the children's pastor at Westmore Church of God, where Mix 104.1 will broadcast live this Sunday, Palm Sunday, from Egg Venture. We'll be out there. And my favorite tradition at Westmore for Good Friday has always been when they put Steve Allen on the donkey and blindfold him and the donkey, quite frankly.
Pin the tail on the donkey.
And we really can't, and honestly, we can't tell the difference between the two. But that's a whole other story. Good morning, Steve. So anyway, Chris, it sounds exciting, but I know all of this information is on your website.
That's right. Yeah, www.westmorechurch.com. That's WESTMORECHURCH. Some might say CHRCH. Where's the U? Where's the U missing in church? You are. You're missing in church.
There it is. There it is, everybody.
Some good church bulletin board.
There it is. There it is.
Some church bulletin board.
That'll preach,
sign.
Chris. That'll preach right there. Chris Knepp, our longtime friend. Tell your father-in-law, Larry Atchley, I said hello.
I will.
I love Larry Atchley.
I'm sure he's up listening right now.
Oh, Larry's Car Wash. Where are you, baby? Come on now. All right, Chris. Thanks so much.
All right. God bless you guys.
And we'll see you there Sunday. We'll be
see
there.
You Sunday.
Sunday for the live broadcast at Westmore Church. And the Egg Venture, folks, just find it all there at westmorechurch.com. Our buddy Chris Knepp. Nice shirt, by the way. All right. Tell you what, we've got a candidate announcement coming up with Dawn Robinson, the chairwoman of the Cleveland Board of Education, coming in. She'll join us here in a few moments at 7:28. And I tell you what, we're going to sag here a little bit. And let's do I'll tell you what, let's get a news update right here.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, I tell you what, just like we did at the top of the hour, let's go, Bridget, to you first with a traffic update.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are still working to clear up that accident we told you about earlier. I-75 southbound, just south of the Ottawa exit. It still has the two left lanes blocked there as they are working to clear that up. Another accident has happened I-75 southbound. Just before you get to that accident, it's going to be between White Oak Mountain and Ottawa, so causing major delays this morning. I-75 southbound, so consider an alternate route this morning if you're headed south on the interstate toward Ottawa or the Chattanooga area. So two accidents there, one right after the other. I-75 southbound, again, one between White Oak and Ottawa, and the other just south of the Ottawa exit.
So here's a memo to you people driving to Chattanooga to work this morning. Why don't you quit your job and work here in Cleveland? Yes. Can we do that? Do you people need to go to Chattanooga? No, I'm kidding. Hey, look at if you go to mixtv.tv. Austin, is that the area of the interstate that's now just absolutely shut down almost?
Yes. Now that's going down White Oak Mountain.
Well, I know southbound.
So yeah, that shows.
If you look at the next camera as well, it looks like a car may be flipped over on its side there on the interstate.
Oh goodness!
Just south of White Oak. So
see, coming north is wide open and clear, but going south, yeah, okay, we've just switched. Now we're looking at Austin reading a map. That's always fun. So there it is.
See, but,
oh, I see. They're shooting that from Ottawa. That's the TDOT camera. Okay, so yeah, it is a nightmare. You're gonna want to go. I guess, Brett, you think just. Well, I tell you, the old road would be tough too this morning. I bet going down through McDonald.
Highway 11, also Highway 58.
Just call in, folks. You don't need to go anyway. Just turn around, and go home. It's fine.
Call it a day.
Just call it. Bridget will give you an excuse. It's okay.
Just go enjoy breakfast at the Old Ford and then go to work later.
There you go.
Or quit your job and work in Cleveland. I mean, I don't know why you people are doing this. All right, it is 7:31. Sports around the corner. But I'll tell you what, let's now get a news update. I'll tell you, we're all over the map here this morning, aren't we? Let me do this before we do that. Man, there's a lot going on. Honey baked ham, Bridget. Now's the time with Easter right around the corner. Our friends Marty and Trish Luter and Honey Baked Ham.
That's right. Get your ham for Easter at Honey Baked. They are located in the Target Shopping Center. You can stop by and order in person or order online at honeybaked.com. The Sluter family would love to talk with you about ordering your ham and all the sides. They have those heat and serve side dishes and those grab and go desserts available for you as well for Easter.
Hey, we just got this in, too. Ken Bolin at Garden Plaza, Cleveland, wants to remind everyone, Garden Plaza has bagels and coffee for first responders this morning, beginning right now until 9 a.m. If you're a first responder, you can get bagels and coffee at no charge, and that's Garden Plaza's way of thanking you for your service. That is beginning now until 9 o'clock this morning at Garden Plaza on Keith Street. If you're a first responder, get free coffee and bagels. All right. Let's give you a quick news peek here from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. We'll have news from the Bradley County Commission and the Cleveland Board of Education. Both met yesterday. That is coming up at the top of the hour. And we are announcing this morning that beginning tomorrow, Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv will be hosting 5 debates in our studio. It's the Mix Mornings Debate Series presented by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. We'll begin tomorrow, and these debates will be held at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 a.m. until 9 a.m., beginning tomorrow through the following Tuesday, and we'll be live right here. Now, here's the deal. You can't, if you're a 7 o'clock hour listener, say, well, I can't be listening around 8 o'clock, then you can go back and watch the debates. We'll have the Bradley County Mayor's debate tomorrow at 8 a.m. We'll have the 3 judicial races and the Bradley County Road Department race will be our debate series. Again, right here, Mix 1041, Talk 1013 The Buzz, and you can watch it, MixTV.tv, brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. We'll come right back in just a moment. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Erlanger East Hospital.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
New year, new you. Now is the time to reinvent the wheel in the revolutionary 2022 Infiniti QX50 starting at $39,000. Whether you purchase or lease your next Infiniti QX50, experience Infiniti now for stress-free car shopping at Infiniti of Chattanooga. Click from home to purchase, lease, or get pre-approved at InfinityChattanooga.com. Call Infiniti of Chattanooga, 423-424-4040.
Double sausage patties, win. Freshly cracked fried egg, triumph. Melty cheese, victory. On a made-from-scratch biscuit, now that's a championship buzzer beater. Bite into the new Hardee's Ultimate Sausage Biscuit and win your morning.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
Crews are still arriving on the scene, so we'll be sure to keep you up to date on this. So if you're planning to head I-75 southbound, expect delays this morning just past White Oak Mountain. Again, the accident is between White Oak Mountain and Ottawa on southbound, so consider an alternate route this morning, and we'll be sure and keep you up to date.
All right, again, I-75 southbound now shut down after two crashes going southbound. So that from the Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report. All right, it's time now for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. This sport's brought to you by the Town Squire.
Have you heard the latest rumor around town? No? What is it? The Town Squire now has Duckhead t-shirts, shorts, slacks, and caps. It's back at the Town Squire. It's a great time to go out and check out their entire sportswear selection, which is Peter Ballard, Johnny O, Southern Tide, and Vineyard Vines, just to name a few. We're at the Town Squire, the shop that appreciates the customer. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, Tennessee, over 45 years serving this area.
All right, it's sports brought to you by the Town Squire. Kansas won the men's national championship over North Carolina with the biggest comeback in championship game history, 72-69. Kansas, their fourth title overall, came back from 16 down at halftime, biggest comeback in championship game history. And a big congratulations this morning to Camden Gober. Camden is a junior at Cleveland High School. He won Mix Madness, presented by Kia of Cleveland. Camden wins that huge television, brand new TV, 4K television, courtesy of Kia of Cleveland. Wins $300 from the UPS store. Not to mention a dozen donuts from Duck Donuts and Blake Beard. So congratulations, Camden Gober, son of Todd Gober, a Cleveland High School basketball standout himself. Nicole Gober, who was a cheerleader at Cleveland High, now a teacher at Walker Valley. And then Aunt Regina Lewis. Regina says, hey, that's my nephew, and the whole family's proud of Camden. His dad, Todd, by the way, won this in 2019, he told us this morning. Tiger Woods will have a press conference this morning at 11 o'clock. He'll announce if he's going to play in the Masters, which begins on Thursday. Let me go ahead and spoiler alert here. Looks like he's going to play. I don't think all of this would be happening if he was not playing. Fred Couples told ESPN yesterday, Tiger Woods looked phenomenal in the practice on Monday. Played the front nine Sunday and the back nine yesterday. Looks like he will play. All right. All of that happening. Let's go to baseball scores from last night. Walker Valley over Ooltewah, 5-4 last night. And also Boyd Buchanan softball defeated Bradley Central 12-3, the final score. And good morning, everyone. Welcome in. And I have that sports brought to you by the Town Squire. I have a special hello this morning. I was told yesterday that Ashton Kopic. Hey, Ashton, I think you're the smartest person in Cleveland. Why? Ashton, a third grader at Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary, said he told his mom, Ashton, I heard what you said. You said you don't like it when we play music. You like it when I talk. Is that right, Ashton? Buddy, I tell you, I think you win everything. So, Ashton, hey, buddy, I hope you have a great day. I understand you're in Miss Cantrell's class at Candies Creek. So, Ashton, thank you for listening, buddy, and have a wonderful day. And we'll come back with Cleveland Board Chairwoman Dawn Robinson in just a moment.
Hey, this is Josh Rogers with Wholesale Supply Group.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at OcoeeOBGYN.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest with a helpful tip about termites. If you want to protect your home from termites, there's a few things you can do. Number one, if you have firewood, keep it at least 10 feet away from your home. Don't use wood mulch or bark around your home because this is termite food. And so if you put it around your home, you could attract termites. Make sure you use gravel or some kind of artificial mulch because you don't want to attract termites. Also, you can inspect your home yourself. You can just get some knee pads, a bright flashlight, and go look for anything that looks unusual on your joist. If you see something looks unusual, call a professional. If you don't have one, give us a call at 698-7205.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
This is Andrew Morgan reminding you to get out and vote in the Republican primary on May 3rd, 2022. I humbly ask for your vote as your conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Bradley County Sessions Civil and Juvenile Court Judge. I'll see you at the polls.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer. Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to an active law enforcement officer in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves to win, you can nominate them at mymix1041.com/Honda or on the Mix 1041 app.
Who says he's the greatest husband ever, and then also his brother Jason.
Jason said he looks older than 44. I don't know.
So Josh is celebrating today, and then his niece is also celebrating today, Autumn Owens. She is 25 today, so happy birthday to her as well. Stephen Shelton celebrating a birthday today.
Speaking of looking older than he is, man, old Uncle Fester, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Also, Austin Vandergriff is 26 today. That is from his family. Christian Mosher is is 15 today, a freshman at Cleveland High School, and loves being part of the Air Force, JROTC. And that birthday wish is from his mom and dad. And then Amanda Price is celebrating today. Birthday wish says she is the best mom ever. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
And we continue to meet our candidates in the upcoming primary election. We're joined now by Dawn Robinson. She is the board chairwoman of the Cleveland Board of Education. How are you?
I'm good this morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, thank you for coming in. And, you know, there's a lot of new people moving in every day here, it seems like. So people who don't know you, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I currently serve as the chairman of the board. I've been on the school board for 27 years. I am not always the chairman. We change that around once in a while. And so I am running for the Cleveland City School Board District 3 seat.
All right. So just tell us, if you can, Dawn, just some of the things that come to you that are important, that you feel are important for the Board of Education.
I think that I bring a lot of experience to the table. And experience is a good thing for a school board because we have to be able to, we're policymakers and we're planners. And so when we come to the table and we can work well together, then experience helps. It helps develop our policies. I've worked in all the schools at all the levels. I've worked in the concession stands at the high school. I've worked on field day at Stewart School. Did you ever run the 50-yard dash, Steve?
I did, and I never won anything.
Well, when 10 children cross the line at the same time, it makes for unhappy parents.
Tough,
when you're giving out. And I've worked as a band booster as well, PTO president. I've also served as president of the Tennessee School Boards Association, and I got to travel across the state and see a lot of other schools and school boards and how they operated. But everywhere I went, everyone was glad to say that they admired Cleveland City Schools and thought that we were a lighthouse district in our school. So that's why I want to serve. I think I have a lot to bring to the table.
So we're joined by Dawn Robinson, chairwoman of the Cleveland Board of Education. So why have you decided to run for re-election?
Well, in the last 4 months, there has been an individual in our community that has claimed our schools are failing. This person has attacked me and Cleveland City Schools. Most of his claims have been refuted on Facebook or social media. But one of the things he has claimed is that we have very poor academic achievement in our schools. And he bases that on a school ranking website. Now, there's a lot of school ranking websites out there, and I invite any of the citizens that want to go investigate those. What they will find are disclaimers on every one of those that say test scores are not a sole reason of how to judge a school district or a school system. So that is one way to look at a school system, but it's not the only way. This individual also has claimed that only alumni should serve on the Cleveland Board of Education, that they're the only interested and qualified citizens, which I find interesting. So they all say that. But I say test scores alone do not show how successful our schools can be. So my opponent is running on change, and I would like to point out that his 2 children attend 2 schools that were built since I've been on the school board. And his spouse teaches in our newest state-of-the-art, beautiful Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary School. That was all done with the current board, who advocated it takes 7 years to get a school built, Steve. You have to convince the funding bodies that it's worth the money, that it's a need that's out there. You have to plan the school. You have to buy the property. You have to hire the architects and the construction managers and plan the building. And then you have to build the school. So it's a long process, and this board that's currently seated did that. We made Candies Creek happen because of the overcrowding in our schools. Another candidate has claimed that because he's an alumnus, he is very qualified to run, although he sends his child to a county school. I would question that. If he gets elected, is he going to send his child to a city school and all of a sudden they're better? Or what's his plan to make the academics better? So that's a question I have. So these 3 people are tied together in this race. And make no mistake about it, they have been supporting one another in their election campaigns. And they are doing that so one of those individuals can take control of Cleveland City Schools, and that has been stated by that individual. I have served on the Cleveland City School Board with 23 different citizens. They come and go, and when they come for the right reasons and they have good intentions, we have great boards. We get a lot of things done, we collaborate, and we're very highly effective. We are a board of distinction in the state of Tennessee right now, as are many of our boards. Our sister board, Bradley County, is also a board of distinction. That shows our citizens that we work well together, we solve problems well together. But we've also had board members in those 23 citizens that did not come to the board with good intentions. They had hidden agendas, and when that happens, the board doesn't work well together. The boards become dysfunctional, and they become stagnant. And so it's kind of wasted time for the school board, and that's unfortunate. And in this community, we've seen that happen, both in Cleveland City Schools and in Bradley County Schools. So I would encourage citizens to read about what school boards' jobs are. We're policymakers. We make plans. We work on the budget with the superintendent. We do not hire coaches. We do not hire teachers. We do not hire principals. That is solely the job of the superintendent. The only employee of the school board is the superintendent. I think Cleveland City Schools are amazing. You reported about our Tango flight this morning. You also reported that we just renewed the contract of Dr. Dyer. Dr. Dyer is a highly sought after superintendent in this state, and we're lucky that he chooses to stay here. We think he's leading us in a good direction. We're very pleased with his service. He loves the community of Cleveland. He loves it here, and we love that he loves it here because we want him to stay. But there's a lot of school systems that pay a lot more than we do, the same size. Maryville, Greenville, they pay more than we do. So we're very fortunate to keep him, and we want to keep him. Another thing, and I know I'm going on a little bit too long here, Steve, but I think the public needs to understand all of our administrators that sign contracts can only sign a contract as long as the superintendent's contract. So if the contract of the superintendent is only for 2 years, then he cannot sign contracts with anyone else, football coaches or principals, for more than 2 years. And so it's advantageous to the school system to give the superintendent some flexibility when he signs contracts with administrators. So I am humbly asking the citizens to allow me to serve one more term. I have enjoyed it, but it's been a labor of love. It's an honor to do that, and I love to go into the schools. We have graduation, and I always say that's our capstone project for the school board. That's what we work so hard to see, is those students cross the stage. I have a Facebook page, Dawn Robinson, District 3. If you want to read about our schools or read about me, I invite you to go there, and please consider voting for me on May the 3rd.
Dawn Robinson, Cleveland Board of Education Chairwoman. Dawn, thank you so very much. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve.
All right. We will come right back. We've got a very busy hour ahead in the next hour. We're going to, of course, start off with local and state news. I tell you what, Bridget, right here, we're going to go right back to traffic. We've got a terrible mess on I-75 southbound. If you're traveling that way and you have not started yet, Bridget, we would encourage you to make some other plans. Let's go to the Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol.
Okay, Don Ledford in Cleveland is your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are still working one of the accidents, the accident that we first told you about early this morning, the one just south of the Ottawa exit, that has been cleaned up and is out of the way. This is a secondary accident that happened I-75 southbound between White Oak Mountain and Ottawa. The interstate is still shut down this morning. So, again, it's I-75 southbound between White Oak and the Ottawa exit. The interstate is shut down. So if you're having to head south on the interstate this morning, consider an alternate route. As you can imagine, traffic is backed up for several miles at this point. So
yeah, we're seeing that actually on mixedtv.tv right now. It is and I tell you, Bridget, it looks like, hey, Austin, is that the Ottawa camera? That's shooting north, isn't it?
That is a little north of Ottawa, so that's the second accident that happened.
This is about the 13-mile
But it's
marker.
now affecting both sides. So interstate was my point, wherever that camera was.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, now this is more in Ooltewah. This is around the exit. So this is showing kind of the traffic back up from the first accident that happened.
Okay. All right. Sounds good, Bridget.
Okay, so if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
And we're going to say happy birthday again. One of the Owens brothers celebrating, is that right?
That's
Rich
right.
Plumbing?
Josh Owens, 44 today. Happy birthday, Josh.
All right, Josh, congratulations. And
this news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
Did you know?
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty, 472-2173, bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. When it comes to Cleveland, Bradley County, and Southeast Tennessee, no one connects more with our communities than Mix 1041. That is why we're committed to bringing you the latest news and interviews to help you make informed decisions this election season. Don't miss a minute of our election coverage. Visit mymix1041.com. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthar, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
This is Andrew Morgan. The Bradley County Juvenile Court serves to rehabilitate our children who find themselves on the wrong side of the law. I humbly ask for your vote as the conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Sessions Court and Civil Court Judge on May 3rd, 2022. Let's break generational cycles for our children.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland.
United States this morning.
If you shop for a mattress and they tell you about some long delay because of industry shortages, come to Mermaid Mattress. Buy it today, we'll make it tomorrow and deliver it the next day. It's all about being local.
All right, for today, we'll have rain likely throughout the day, beginning around 10 o'clock this morning for our listening area. Potential for heavy rainfall, a high of 67 and a low of 55 this evening. For tomorrow, we'll have scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. A few of those storms may be severe, a high of 78 and a low of 45 tomorrow evening. Mostly sunny on Thursday with a high of 65. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 45 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Hi, I'm Bob Kessling of the Vol Network. Brand new studio, brand new equipment, same old Steve.
Yeah, where were you last night, Kessling? At home eating a cheeseburger. That's where you were. You weren't doing a game, were you? Kansas, the champions.
Paris. To get away from your parents.
That's just ugly. Come on now.
It's in a shop right now. I don't think that we could.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Double sausage, unbeatable. Freshly cracked egg, unstoppable. Melty cheese, undefeated. On a made-from-scratch biscuit, yep, the breakfast game is officially over. Bite into the new Hardee's Ultimate Sausage Biscuit and win the AM.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com.
The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
At MyMix 1041. Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Lillian
in Lou. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky makes a plea to the UN Security Council a few hours from now.
He will accuse Vladimir Putin and Russian troops of just that, genocide. In his address last night, though, he spoke directly to the Russian people.
The time will come when every Russian will learn the whole truth about who their fellow citizens killed, who gave the orders, who turned the blind eye.
That was Fox's Griff Jenkins in Lviv reporting severe weather taking aim at parts of the south.
Severe thunderstorm warnings for parts of Mississippi in towards Alabama, and we have a tornado watch until 11 a.m. local time for parts of Louisiana in towards Mississippi. All right, so large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes today from Louisiana all the way across the deep south into the southeast. Florida, you're included up towards Virginia as well.
Fox meteorologist Janice Dean. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, good morning, everybody. It is a Tuesday morning, 5th day of April, 8:04. You're listening to Mix 1041, Talk 1013 The Buzz, and you're watching MixTV.tv. But as we did last hour, we're going to go right to Bridget. We have a big traffic problem this morning on I-75 southbound. Bridget, over to you.
Yeah, so I-75 southbound, the accident happened between White Oak Mountain and the Ottawa exit. So they do have traffic shut down. They're actually rerouting traffic at the Cleveland exit, exit 20. So that is causing a bit of a backup there at exit 20. So again, I-75 southbound. Now you're going to be forced to take an alternate route if you're headed southbound on the interstate. So consider Highway 11, Highway 58 as alternate routes this morning. And we'll be sure to keep you up to date. We are keeping an eye on this. If you see a traffic problem, as always, give us a call and let us know. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499.
All right, we're going to continue to keep you updated on that here this morning. Again, that problem, I-75 southbound, make other arrangements if you possibly can. Bradley County Commission met Monday, covered several items of business, including a resolution passed clarifying the use of $2 million in ARP funding earmarked for COVID response, which likely will be used for fire trucks and ambulances. Resolution also passed earmarking about $15,000 for security advancements at the Farmers Market North. Also, Commissioner Erica Davis thanked the firefighters for their work last week on the brush fire, Blue Springs Church Road area, saying that there were no homes damaged. You can watch the full Bradley County Commission meeting at MixTV.tv. The Cleveland Board of Education met Monday, and they renewed the contract of Director of Schools, Dr. Russell Dyer. Again, Dr. Dyer's contract passed. Also, Dr. Dyer presented a new program that Cleveland High School is implementing for engineering, robotics, aviation, and automotive students called Tango Flight. The program provides a kit for a select group of students to build a full-size plane that can seat 2 passengers. After the plane's assembled, the plane will undergo test and evaluation and will be sold to buyers. The money will be invested back in the program for the following year's group of students. Cleveland, one of 10 school systems in the country that has instituted this program. Other news this morning, the Cleveland man charged on a 12-count indictment in the January 6th breach of the United States Capitol will appear in U.S. District Court on Wednesday in Washington for a status hearing. Joseph Lino Jose Padilla, age 41, scheduled to appear via teleconference on Wednesday in the nation's capital. Padilla has remained in federal custody since his arrest on February 23rd. The hearing set for 2021. The hearing is set for District Judge John D. Bates to be updated on the status of discovery in the case after Michael Cronkright, Padilla's attorney, complained during the last hearing that prosecutors had not satisfactorily provided the government's case court documents to Padilla. And there is this. Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv will present debates during this broadcast. As a matter of fact, during this hour beginning tomorrow. We will be hosting debates for 1 hour each for 5 days, and we'll begin tomorrow with the Bradley County Mayor's race. We'll be joined tomorrow morning at this time by Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis and his challenger, Bradley County Commission Chairman Johnny Mull. We'll also be having debates, including the 3 judicial races and the Bradley County Road Department race. The debates begin at 8 o'clock each morning, beginning tomorrow, and will run until 9 a.m. for the 5 days. Now, you can listen or watch live right here, or the great part is you can go back and watch the debates at mixtv.tv. We're calling this the Mix Mornings Debate Series, presented by Rob Buckner Funeral Home. And as I said, we'll begin tomorrow with the Bradley County Mayor's race tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., and our coverage will continue, presented by Rob Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Also, this afternoon, we'll have live coverage of the forum. These are forums, not debates, for Bradley County Commission District 1 at the Cleveland-Bradley Chamber of Commerce at 4 o'clock. That'll be live on mixtv.tv. Again, Bradley County Commission Districts 1 through 3, that is, beginning at 4 o'clock today. mixtv.tv, and also on the radio, Talk 101.3 The Buzz. And the Chamber Forums, our coverage of the Chamber Forums, are presented by Rob Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory.
This news brought to you by the Mark Shepard Agency of Shelter Insurance. Call 910-9393, 910-9393.
It's time for our obituary program, brought to you by Rob Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Glenn Steve Albritton, age 81, of Calhoun, passed away Sunday. Arrangements by the Fike, Randolph and Son Funeral Home for Glenn Steve Albritton, age 81, of Calhoun, who died Sunday. Myers Benjamin Bud Chittenden, age 90, of Cleveland, died on Friday in an Athens hospital. Arrangements by the Fike, Randolph and Son Funeral Home for Myers Benjamin Bud Chittenden, perhaps better known as Bud Chittenden, age 90, of Cleveland, who passed away on Friday. Cian Nicholas Green, age 22, of Cleveland, passed away Thursday. There will be no services held at this time. Arrangements by the Fike, Randolph and Son Funeral Home for Cian Nicholas Green, age 22, of Cleveland, who passed away Thursday. There will be no services at this time. And the obituary program brought to you by Rob Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, and we'll come back with more in just a moment.
This half hour is sponsored by Eller & Owens Furniture. Eller & Owens Furniture is located on Paul Huff Parkway and online at ellerandowensfurniture.com.
Parties presents
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA, practice made perfect.
Hi, I'm Andrew Morgan. COVID-19 has caused further delays to our court system. Access to our local courts is paramount for parties in need of relief under the law. That's why I humbly ask for your vote as your conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Bradley County Sessions Civil and Juvenile Court Judge.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, then Absher, Treasurer.
At Mermaid Mattress, we try to buy from as many local vendors as we can. Our foam company that we buy from is here in Cleveland. Our spring maker, Leggett & Platt, is in Atlanta. Our wood comes from Kentucky. So it's all right here on bordering the state of Tennessee. So we really are a local company.
When it comes to Cleveland, Bradley County, and Southeast Tennessee, no one connects more with our communities than Mix 1041. That is why we're committed to bringing you the latest news and interviews to help you make informed decisions this election season. Don't miss a minute of our election coverage. Visit mymix1041.com. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
Grocer.
Okay, if you'd like to be a volunteer and help seniors in our community, you could be a volunteer driver for My Ride Bradley. You'll be assisting older adults in our community with essential trips such as doctor's appointments, pharmacy trips, and grocery shopping. If you'd like more information and you're 21 years of age or older, you can visit myridetnse.org for more information.
All right, it's time for our air quality report. It's brought to you by Dale's Heating and Air. Just call Dales.com.
Okay, air quality for our area today is moderate, and the pollen count is at medium today. Dale's Heating and Air, service you can trust, 423-509-8787. Just call Dales.com.
It is 8:15, your local time, brought to you by your local community college. Cleveland State always puts our community first. Cleveland State, cc.edu. Dr. Bill Seymour, president of Cleveland State, on the way in. Community First Award nominations are underway again on the website. Inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center with Roger Pickett.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
All right, for today, we'll have rain throughout the day, beginning around 10 a.m. for our listening area. Potential for heavy rainfall today, a high of 67 and a low of 56 tonight. For tomorrow, scattered storms throughout the day. A few of those storms could be severe, a high of 79 and a low of 46 tomorrow evening. On Thursday, mostly sunny with a high of 65. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 46 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Well, our friend Jayme Harris is here with Crown, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, I-75. Still getting used to that, Jayme.
No.
Here in Cleveland. How are you?
Doing wonderful, wonderful.
Well, let's get an update. We were talking off the air. You guys have got some good inventory at Crown, don't you?
We really do. We have been so blessed. We had truck after truck show up towards the end of the month last month, and currently our inventory levels are not quite what they used to be, but we're very close. And I've got more Jeep Wranglers right now than we've seen in well over a year.
Jayme Harris joins us, Crown, and why are Jeeps so popular? Do you think it's just unbelievable how popular they are?
Oh, it is. It's really like a brotherhood, even, and you got to have the Jeep wave going on, but it really is. It's truly a following and a brotherhood, their sisterhood, and. But Jeeps have just gotten more popular and more popular because they keep making them better and better, and you got more options now than you've ever had in Jeep. When I started selling Jeep, it was $16,000 is where it started, a brand new Jeep, and they've come a long way, though.
They've come a long way.
Long way.
Jayme Harris joins us. He is the general manager, Crown, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Of course, exit 20 off I-75. You still loving the new location, Jayme?
I tell you, I just, every day, I had to almost pinch myself because, we were blessed where we were at, but we have truly been blessed with this new location. And it's just, it's really nice to come to work each and every day and have a brand new, beautiful facility like that to service Bradley County and our customers.
Yeah, and that's where I was going next. The customers, what's the customer reaction been to this beautiful new facility?
It's really been phenomenal, and we've drawn a lot of customers that we didn't have that have started choosing to do business with us in our service department, and they're all just blown away that, they can set that right there and eat some what they call, or Chrysler calls it, high-quality snacks and beverages that we provide, and be able to look through the window and, and watch their vehicle being taken care of. And that is pretty neat, it really is.
That is. We're joined by Jayme Harris, General Manager, Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, exit 20 off I-75. Okay, we've talked about Jeep. Let's talk about some other vehicles that are really popular right now.
Yeah, and it is actually Jeep also, but they don't really ever say Jeep on any of the commercials. But the brand new Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer.
Yeah, tell me about that. I'm seeing that, especially during March Madness.
It's been very popular, and it's a full-size SUV where we've been missing that in the market. It's Tahoe, Yukon size. And so far, just had great response out of it. And, we naturally, our Ram trucks, I'm finally starting to get a few, don't have a lot, but, we were months there, we didn't have a Ram truck on the lot to speak of. And Ram truck is, historically has always been a wonderful product for us. And, it's just great things coming down the road too with electric vehicles, and they are becoming more popular. Not that much really here in this area, but over time it may come to that.
Jayme, you've got a great team at Crown, and I know they're so helpful. I've had several friends of mine, even recently, have told me what a pleasure it is to do business with your team at Crown.
Well, I appreciate that. And, that's our most valuable asset, for sure, is our people. And we really do. We truly have a great group of people that we all feel like we're family.
Certainly so. And I know you're hiring. Crown is hiring. Is that correct, Jayme?
We currently are. We're looking for good quality salespeople, maybe even entry level, for sure. If you're interested, please come see us. Technicians, so we're always hiring.
Jayme, really appreciate you coming in this morning. Of course, Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, right there, exit 20 off I-75. And how can people get more information about Crown?
Well, just go to our website, Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, and just get on there. And what if you go on our website, if you see the car, it's truly there. Because if we sell it, it's gone the next day. Now, well, I say that. You could go on there today, and we've sold it earlier that day. Sure. It'll take overnight to disappear, but. Sure. But just come out and see us. We'd be more than happy to take care of you.
Yeah, seeing you in person is the best way to go. Jayme, I really appreciate you coming in this morning, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. I am a little disappointed. Bridget told me there was a breakfast buffet, but
what happened?
I'm teasing.
She bought all the old equipment from Golden Corral when they closed. What you doing?
Guess it all got eaten.
I'm
just teasing. Thank y'all for having
Jayme
me.
Harris.
Thank you for everything you do for us.
Thank you, buddy. Same here. We really appreciate it. Jayme Harris, Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Again, that beautiful new location, exit 20 off I-75. Well, we're going to play a little more music right here. Mix 1041, Talk 1013. We're on MixTV.tv. Bill Seymour, Dr. Bill Seymour, president of Cleveland State, is coming up next. Stand by. When it comes to Cleveland, Bradley County, and Southeast Tennessee, no one connects more with our communities than Mix 1041. That is why we're committed to bringing you the latest news and interviews to help you make informed decisions this election season. Don't miss a minute of our election coverage. Visit mymix1041.com. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm.
I found a place in my heart. I found a light in the dark. I found my heaven.
Double sausage patties, win. Freshly cracked fried egg, triumph. Melty cheese, victory. On a made-from-scratch biscuit, now that's a championship buzzer beater. Bite into the new Hardee's Ultimate Sausage Biscuit and win your morning.
For those who deal with painful leg veins, Dr. Eston Winger wants you to know there is help.
Typically, most patients that come in have varying degrees of symptoms with their legs, and it could be that your legs feel heavy, your legs feel tired, your legs ache, your legs swell, and typically this is worsened as the day progresses as you're up on your legs. And most people think, oh, they're just for cosmetic reasons, but no, actually your legs can hurt by having varicose veins. The fact is that the veins are not going to go away on their own. The only way they're going to go away is by an intervention. And if they do bother you or you have questions about them, then I'd be more than happy to talk to you in consultation.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
By your local community college, Cleveland State always puts our community first. ClevelandStateCC.edu. Hey, don't forget, if you are a first responder, Garden Plaza is hosting a free bagels and coffee. They have bagels and coffee for you at Garden Plaza until 9 o'clock. So you still got till 9 a.m. this morning to stop by Garden Plaza on Key Street. And Ken Boland sent me some pictures here, and they've got a bunch of first responders who've stopped by. But they've got, Ken tells me, they've got plenty of, surprise, Brett, they got any coffee and bagels left after Ken's there. I thought I ate them all. But
he shares.
But bagels and coffee free of charge for first responders. Garden Plaza showing their appreciation for first responders this morning until 9 a.m. Let's tell you what, as part of our news update right here, we're just going to go back to the traffic situation, Bridget, on I-75 southbound.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are still working that accident I-75 southbound. It happened between White Oak Mountain and the Ottawa exit, and the interstate is still shut down this morning. They are rerouting traffic at exit 20 here in Bradley County, and then also for the traffic that was already past that point whenever they shut the interstate down, they're actually having them turn around in the median and head back northbound toward Cleveland at the bottom of White Oak Mountain. So we've received a lot of calls this morning on this. We appreciate all the information, and we are keeping an eye on it as well on the SmartWay camera, so we'll keep you up to date on that, but it looks like they will be there for a while working this accident I-75 southbound, again between White Oak and Ottawa. If you need to head southbound, you'll have to take an alternate route.
Yeah, and you can actually see this mixtv.tv. I want to bring in Austin, our mixtv.tv producer. And so what are we looking at here, Austin?
So this is the Ottawa exit itself, so it's just showing how it's backed up. This other camera's following, I guess, somebody walking down the interstate. I thought that was kind of interesting.
What would they be doing? Are they just abandoning their vehicle and they're walking? They're going north.
Well, I guess he might have thought that he could get to work faster just by walking.
Are you manipulating that camera, or is that T-Dot?
No, that's T-Dot. It's just humorous.
So T-Dot is showing somebody walking down the interstate. So that should give you a picture of how the interstate's doing this morning when people can walk down the interstate. Oh, man, that is a mess. Brett, do we know anything about the details of this crash, or Austin, anybody as far as any of the victims, that sort of thing?
No, I mean, Austin, I don't know.
Or if there are any injuries, I guess would be the first question.
Yeah, it looks like to me that this may be a crash that they're investigating. So, yeah, obviously serious injuries involved in this.
Okay, so they are investigating. I-75 South is shut down at this hour, and it's been a problem all morning. As Bridget is telling you, if you're trying to get toward Chattanooga this morning, anywhere north, make other arrangements. It's not going to include the interstate. Hopefully we're catching you. You're hearing this or seeing this prior to you leaving.
Have you heard the latest rumor around town? No?
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at OcoeeOBGYN.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
That we are going to be spotlighting the upcoming elections here on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. We will be having the Mix Mornings debate series. Beginning tomorrow morning, we'll have the Bradley County Mayor's candidates in. Mayor Gary Davis, his challenger Johnny Mull. The commission chairman will be here at 8 o'clock. We'll also be we're doing a 1-hour debate tomorrow, beginning tomorrow, our debate series. Plus, we'll have the 3 judicial races and the Bradley County Road Department race. So we'll be doing these debates each morning for the next 5 mornings, beginning tomorrow, leading in to early voting. Early voting begins on Wednesday, April the 13th. So Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, covering and bringing the candidates in. We've never done this before, but we will have them in beginning tomorrow morning with the Bradley County Mayor's race. And if you miss it, you can't watch it all or listen to the whole thing, you can go back and watch at MixTV.tv, presented by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Also, later today, we'll broadcast the Chamber of Commerce Forum with Bradley County Commissioners races District 1 through 3, and that is a forum. They'll be talking about their campaigns. Today, Districts 1 through 3 of the Bradley County Commission will have live coverage on MixTV.tv and on Talk 101.3 The Buzz today, live from the Chamber of Commerce, brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory.
Hi, I'm Rebel Johnson, our General Sessions Criminal Court.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over a decade.
Thank you to the hundreds of customers that left 5-star reviews after their experience of buying from us at Mermaid Mattress.
This Mix 104.1 weather forecast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, for today, we'll have rain throughout the day, beginning around 10 a.m. for our listening area. Potential for heavy rainfall today, a high of 67 and a low of 56 tonight. For tomorrow, scattered storms throughout the day. A few of those storms could be severe. A high of 79 and a low of 46 tomorrow evening. Mostly sunny on Thursday with a high of 65. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 46 degrees.
All right, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Imagine Better Health. And I'm going to bring in the president of Cleveland State Community College as our sports analyst here, Dr. Bill Seymour. How are you?
I'm doing great because I got some sleep last night.
Well, I did too. I slept through the second half. I couldn't believe it.
Well, then you missed it too. I went to bed at halftime thinking this is looking pretty good for North Carolina, but obviously Kansas had a better plan for the second half.
I said earlier, all of I guess the North Carolina fans know how how Falcons fans feel blowing it in a championship game. Yeah, Kansas wins their fourth overall men's national championship, beat North Carolina. Biggest comeback in the history of the NCAA men's championship game. They were down 16 at the half, 72-69. Kansas over North Carolina, and they win it. Biggest comeback in championship history. It was quite a night last night. And by the way, Camden Goldberg, congratulations. He won Mixed Madness. He's a Cleveland High School junior, Bill, and he got a bunch of great prizes from Kia of Cleveland.
Well, he was smart enough not to pick Tennessee like a lot of us did. We had great hopes. We went with our hearts, and that knocked me out. I did great in the first couple rounds, but then it went downhill from there.
Well, how about this story? Tiger Woods has scheduled a press conference for this morning at 11. He's going to announce if he's going to play in the Masters, which begins Thursday. Fred Couples told ESPN yesterday that Tiger looked phenomenal in practice on Monday. Woods has played the front nine and the back nine the last couple of days. What do you make of it?
Just the fact that he's probably going to play, I think, is exciting and going to make the Masters even more interesting. I'm sure the TV channels and everybody else is excited to have him there. But I've been a big Tiger fan throughout his career, and I want to see him come back. I want to see him do well. I just think it's exciting to see, and everybody will be watching.
Well, he makes a huge difference. He makes a marked difference in television ratings, but it's amazing. You know, just over a year ago, he almost had his leg amputated, as he said, with that crash. Well, it's time to talk about Cleveland State, Bill, a program that you started, the Community First campaign. First of all, for those who are new to the community, tell us about Community First.
Well, Community First is something that we started 7 years ago, so this is going to be our 7th annual awards. And I do have here for the Mixed TV audience an example of our award. This one happened to go to somebody called Steve Hartline.
Yeah, I know.
Last year in the business category, but we have 9 different categories. And so it's really possible to nominate anybody within the 5 counties that Cleveland State serves. That's Bradley, Polk County, Meigs County, McMinn County, Monroe County. And it's really the only awards program of its kind because literally anybody could be nominated. But we want people to be nominated that exemplify the ideal of always putting the community first. And so these could be students of any age. It could be business leaders. It could be nonprofit leaders, volunteer service, people who do a great job of philanthropy, categories in the arts. Go to our website. It's right there on the front page. You'll see it, but this award program only works when we have great nominations. So right now, through May 15th, is to nominate the person that you believe should win. And if you have somebody that you're wondering, well, why hasn't so-and-so won in the past? It's likely because they haven't been nominated. You go to our website, you know, it doesn't take very long to fill out the form. 4 short questions is all you have to answer and giving the person's information. Our board will do the work from there to do selections. But yeah, we're excited for the 7th annual Community First Awards, which are going to be this next September 20th. before.
So you'll be a past president at that point, is that right?
I'll be a past president, and I'm going to make sure that they still invite me to come.
Yeah, I think you're still going to get invited. Dr. Bill Seymour is the president of Cleveland State, and like you said, it's the only one of its kind as far as this award program, because it can just include everybody.
Yeah, a lot of awards that we have in our community, you need to be connected somehow to an organization, but this one you don't. And these are not the Cleveland State Awards. This is really an award program that we nurture for the community, and I'm glad to see that it's really taken off and become one of our big events every year.
And you said it, the word community is something that you have really focused on during your presidency at Cleveland State.
Yeah, it's one of those smart things I did once in a while, but it does make sense to emphasize the fact that we are a community college. And we want to recognize other people who put community first. And that's been a theme that has resonated really well in our community. And I hope past my time it continues to be something that's noteworthy. But yes, I'm down to like 2 months and 25 days.
But who's counting?
yeah, something like that. But I tell you, this has been the best job of my life, of my career. Yeah. I love Cleveland State and this community, but everything has its time, and I'm looking forward to not working, playing with the grandchildren, traveling, doing all those kinds of things, but lots of things to do before that happens.
You've had a transformative presidency at Cleveland State, and it's just been a thrill to be along the ride. But hey, no time for that right now. We got time to go here. Let's remind everyone, Bill, again, how people can get their nominations in, because let me say this, I was so honored by this. You know, we kid around an awful lot, but very sincerely, I was extremely honored by this award, and I know that the other honorees feel the same way. So it's time to really spotlight people who are making a contribution.
Yeah, it really is important to recognize those people in our community who are doing great things to support and promote our community. So there's so many wonderful people that could be nominated. Obviously, we can't recognize everybody in a single year, but over time, I think we'll probably get there. But it's important that people nominate. And even if you've nominated somebody in the past that hasn't won yet, go ahead and nominate them again. It kind of elevates their nomination to the board. And so we're looking for both new nominations and also individuals that might have been nominated before that haven't reached that point. And I know there's some great people out there that deserve this award.
All right. It is Dr. Bill Seymour, President, Cleveland State, so people just go to the website. Is that right?
Yep. You'll find it right on the front page, either in the top banner or the bottom banner. Just click on that. It'll take you to the page to fill out your short nomination form.
All right. Thanks so much, Dr. Seymour. Great to see you.
Thanks, Steve.
All right. We're going to go right to the phones now. We have Brian Fretwell with Direct Primary Care Associates. Brian, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Steve. You guys.
How in the world are you?
Oh, did I lose you?
Put it right there, yeah. Well, sorry, Dr. Seymour is placing my award in front of me, the Cleveland State Community First. And by the way, I will now admit I bought them off. It's just I completely paid for that, and that's fine.
Come on, that was well earned.
Well, yeah, I'm sure, Brian. You think you know me too well. Brian Fretwell, first of all, Direct Primary Care Associates. What do you want to talk about this morning, buddy?
Really just introducing everybody. I'm sorry, not introducing. We've been around for a while, but some folks get a little confused, and we've had some calls. Hey, do you take insurance? Do you not take insurance? What exactly do you do? How does this work? And really, I just wanted to talk this morning, Steve, about what we're doing to impact the health of our community without insurance. You've heard us say before that we don't accept insurance for our services or the things that we cover, like our labs and our medications and everything that we cover that our patients get with their membership for free. But really, we wanted to focus more on improving that payment model. Most of us are used to insurance and a fee-for-service, meaning we have insurance, we pay a monthly fee for it, and then we go for our doctor's visits. We're having to pay a little bit more on our co-pays and then getting bills in the mail for meeting deductibles, that sort of stuff. And we just want to wipe that out. The reason we do this is we're really looking for those better health outcomes. A lot of times people just don't want to spend money on their health care. They just don't. They spend so much in other places, and it feels cost prohibitive. And they're having to make decisions. Hey, am I going to buy groceries or am I going to go get my blood pressure checked on? And we want to take those things out of the way. We have a very affordable monthly rate of $70 a month. And what we've noticed is when we get the money situation out of the way at the very beginning of the month, just get that out of the way and give people free, uninhibited access to their health care provider, we get better health outcomes. We track all of our data with every patient that we see, and we see from the time that the patient sees us from the first time to giving us about a year, we can improve most of those health parameters. That includes blood pressure, cholesterol, sugar, weight, and also our number one reason why most people access our services is actually for depression and anxiety issues, and we improve those parameters as well as getting that enhanced patient experience. They're actually getting taken care of by people that they trust, that build a relationship with them, and they don't feel rushed. So those are some of the intangible things that we do at Direct Primary Care Associates that you might not get at other places. And I'm sure there are other places out there that are in that fee-for-service model that do that. We're just really trying to make a difference and an impact and change the way people think about how they access and gain their primary care services, Steve.
We're joined by Brian Fretwell, Direct Primary Care Associates. And so, Brian, the question is, how can people get more information and find out more about it?
Listen, the absolute best way is just reaching out to our website, directpca.com, checking us out on Facebook. You can find us at Direct Primary Care Associates. And those are absolutely the best ways. And you can message us through either one of those platforms, and we've always got somebody who can answer your questions right then. You can also give us a call at any one of our offices, and you can find those numbers again through our website or through our Facebook page, directpca.com.
Brian Fretwell, Direct Primary Care Associates, they are blowing up and they've caught fire in this area, and they continue to grow on a daily basis. Find out why they're growing so much, directpca.com. Brian, thanks so much, buddy.
Thank you, Steve. Y'all have a good morning.
You too, bud. Brian Fretwell, Direct Primary Care Associates, and we're back in just a moment.
This is Andrew.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. I'm Eric Gardner at Volunteer Rid-A-Pest, and we're a local termite and pest control company. And I feel it's very important to do business with local companies. I certainly do. We shop locally anytime we can. The reason is the profit dollars you spend with local companies stay right here and circulate within our community. If you spend dollars out of town with out-of-town companies, those dollars go out of town. It supports their schools and maintains their roads and bridges. So spend your dollars locally. It just makes sense.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
Hi, I'm Andrew Morgan. I was born and raised in Bradley County. I've always sought to live, work, and serve in Bradley County, and I hope to continue doing that as your next General Sessions Civil and Juvenile Court Judge. I humbly ask for your vote as the conservative, honest, and fair candidate for judge.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
It's 11 minutes before 9 a.m. James F. Logan Jr. Jimmy, what in the world? What's going on?
There are all kinds of things that are going on. Tomorrow you're having a political debate, and you know one of the things we've talked about over the years. Votes are important. Casting an informed vote is the citizen's responsibility. Wow, who put me in charge? Nobody. But doesn't that make sense? Do you want to just go in and vote because you've seen 10 signs with somebody's name on it? As far as I know, they may be in the penitentiary. No, they're not. You use that phraseology. Can I use that? You say, well, Brian, well, when did you get out of the penitentiary? Why would you say such things about such a nice man? I mean, here.
Because they deserve it.
Well, and he's complaining because I ask him some questions just to point out how wonderful the service is that they do, and then he starts complaining. Did you put that on? Did you put that on him?
No, I didn't put it. I didn't do anything. Well, Jimmy, listen, the election period. Look, we look forward to it every couple of years. This time's a little different. There's 88 candidates. My goodness, the May primary is really shaping up.
Well, there's no question that that's the election. So anyone who wishes to contribute their favorite to their favorite candidate, or by getting out some votes or voting themselves, you have to go into the Republican primary. Lots and lots of folks are going to do that who are moderates, not really identified with a political party. But what I hope and you hope and this station tries to do is give them the information to cast an informed vote. What's best?
And I will tell you this. Yes, we are, as Jimmy, we're joined by, of course, Jimmy Logan. And this is, by the way, the Logan Thompson segment. But we are, the next 5 mornings, going to have what we would call the single race, single candidate races over the next 5 days. But we are, and I will tell you, because we have a lot of questions about it, we are going to work on something for the commissioners and school board races. And so stay tuned, as they say. But, Jimmy, what else is happening? What else really comes to you this time of year?
What's so troubling to me, Steve, is contracts. And we have so many people who are purchasing homes, ordering a home inspection. Yesterday, 2 people came to the office, had scheduled appointments. They brought contracts they had signed. A home inspection contract which said, we don't have to tell you about water damage. We don't have to tell you about mold. We don't have to tell you about, we are not going to express an opinion, and you agree to waive any liability that you think we might have because we didn't look and see what's there to be seen. Now, Steve, you know, what happens when you go to the bank and you're closing your finance, of your purchase of your home? 30-something pages that you sign, and you don't have any earthly idea what you signed, except that the closing agent does tell you what this is about, but the content of that you never read. Folks, you know, there's a lot to be said about preventive medicine. Why not do a little preventive legal research before you sign a contract to purchase a home? Those 10 pages or whatever that contract is, listen, problems galore. The disclosure statements, when people sign them, and we now have this great phenomenon, my dear friends, the real estate agents, signing dual representations so that your agent and you sign a form saying, I want you to serve both masters. Wait, does that make good sense? I do apologize to my good friends, my real estate agent friends, and they are innumerable, but that's just reality. If you're going to sign such a document, hold up and go look. Go talk to an attorney who does that kind of work, who sees the pitfalls which are there. When folks have to take care of a mold problem, which has been in existence for 3 years, and you just purchased the home, and it cost you $120,000 to correct all the deficiencies in the home, and you don't have enough money for that, you just paid a down payment. Preventive legal problems, prevent those legal problems from arising. There were 2 of those yesterday where people have lost substantial sums of monies because of the contracts which they signed, which could have been prevented. All kinds of other issues that are out there. If you're going to,
let me ask you, Jimmy, what can people do, and especially what can the Logan Thompson law firm do for people in that situation?
If you are going to purchase a home, call, schedule an appointment. We do reduced fees and sometimes no fees for consultations, and we have 3 people who can give you great advice, who will analyze your contracts. Robert Thompson knows more about real estate contracts than I think anybody else. And now, certainly there are other lawyers in town who can provide you the same kind of advice, but we've got the folks, as you know, with various interests, from estate planning to just protective measures that you can take in your life. Having a POA, Steve, it's so important to have that. Mm-hmm. If something were to happen to you and your wife is not able to convey, sign, pay the bills, those types of things, some of us have joint accounts and we can do that. Mm-hmm. But some of us don't.
She's been praying that way for years. Anytime I cough, she screams, "Pull the plug!"
Well, Cindy has made certain that that's exempted from the POA, which she has given me, and those decisions are to be made by my 2 girls. God bless her.
Well, Jimmy, I tell you, if you've got just a few minutes, maybe hang out with us here. You know, downtown is so important to you, and of course that's your home, the Logan Thompson Law Firm. So maybe hang out with us. We've got our friends from this new festival, which I know you're excited about. The Hot Slaw and Art Y'all Festival is this Saturday in downtown Cleveland. It's a big weekend downtown. Not only this, but the Keg, Cork, and Barrel at the museum. It's going to be a big time Saturday.
Where's this bacon thing?
And the bacon event is at the Trice Exhibition Center.
And then, because everybody's a Republican now, something happens that's got chamber publicity about it. Saturday night?
The Lincoln Day dinner Saturday night, right here on this station and on Mixed TV. So, yeah.
Do you get the Republican of the Year award this year?
Jayme Logan, everybody. Logan, Thompson,
Don't
Slaw.
turn that off.
Hang on with us, Jayme, and we'll have you involved in the conversation. Bridget, got to get another update about the I-75 southbound. What's happening?
Yeah, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are still working to clear up that accident I-75 southbound. It's going to be between White Oak Mountain and the Ottawa exit. The interstate is still shut down at this time. Crews are rerouting traffic at exit 20 here in Bradley County. So the secondary routes also going to feel the effects of this as well. Highway 11, Highway 58. So be patient if you're trying to head southbound this morning. The interstate is going to be shut down for the next little while. So we'll be sure to keep you up to date on that.
Hey, Austin, you got something for us?
Yes, I was just going to show a shot closer to exit 20 just to show how empty it is and how slow it's running. So if you're heading to Chattanooga, definitely take a different route.
And we did get info from actually News Channel 9. They say that this accident involved 2 semis, a dump truck, a van, and 2 other vehicles. So it's going to take some time to clean up there.
Oh, Lord.
And there's more than one way to get there. US 11 certainly is one of the ways that people use. The other ways go across the mountain and go over and get you some good groceries at the restaurant there that everybody see there on Sunday all the time. But there are different ways to get to where you're going, folks. Don't just sit there and. But you got to make those decisions now before you get on that interstate.
Yeah, we have pictures, mixedtv.tv right now, and Austin, thank you for updating us on that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break right here, come back. We're going to be joined by our longtime friends, Melissa Woody, Sharon Marr, and Dwight Richardson, talking about the Hot Slaw Festival. Coming up, stand by.
This half hour of Mixed Morning.
Double sausage, unbeatable. Freshly cracked egg, unstoppable. Melty cheese, undefeated. On a made-from-scratch biscuit, yep, the breakfast game is officially over. Bite into the new Hardee's Ultimate Sausage Biscuit and win the AM.
At Mermaid Mattress, we try to buy from as many local vendors as we can. Our foam company that we buy from is here in Cleveland. Our spring maker, Leggett & Platt, is in Atlanta. Our wood comes from Kentucky. So it's all right here bordering the state of Tennessee. So we really are a local company.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you. So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
When it comes to Cleveland, Bradley County, and Southeast Tennessee, no one connects more with our communities than Mix 1041. That is why we're committed to bringing you the latest news and interviews to help you make informed decisions this election season. Don't miss a minute of our election coverage. Visit mymix1041.com. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Dr. Eston Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
I choose
financing when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic mattress set from this area's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage.
All right, for today, we'll have rain throughout the day, beginning around 10 o'clock this morning for our listening area. Potential for heavy rainfall, a high of 66 and a low of 56 tonight. For tomorrow, scattered storms throughout the day. A few of those storms could be severe, a high of 79 and a low of 46. Mostly sunny on Thursday with a high of 65. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 48 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Andrew B. Morgan for Sessions Court Judge.
This is Andrew Morgan reminding you to get out and vote in the Republican primary on May 3rd, 2022. I humbly ask for your vote as your conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Bradley County Sessions Civil and Juvenile Court Judge. I'll see you at the polls.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer.
Good morning, everyone. We have breaking news into Mix 1041 WCLE. This is now being reported by WTVC Channel 9. The Tennessee Highway Patrol now confirms at least one person was killed in the crash involving 6 vehicles that has continued to snarl traffic in both directions of I-75 near Ooltewah this morning. This crash happened earlier this morning. It has dominated our headlines as we have gone all morning long. And once again,
Steve and Bridget in the morning on
WTVC Channel 9 is now reporting that one person has died in this crash. The Tennessee Highway Patrol has confirmed this to WTVC television. One person is dead in the crash, 6 vehicles involved. And I want to go back to Bridget. You've been covering this all morning long. Bridget?
Yeah, so the accident happened I-75 southbound between White Oak Mountain and the Ooltewah exit. So traffic, the interstate is still shut down this morning. They're rerouting traffic off of exit 20 here in Bradley County. So, of course, the alternate routes are all backed up as well, Highway 11 and Highway 58. So just be patient if you are trying to head southbound this morning.
Jayme, Logan, it's a very sad story this morning.
Certainly is, and the crash team is coming in, as I understand it, Steve, and they will be investigating every aspect of this case. So the interstate will be closed for some considerable period of time. Estimates range generally from 2 to 4 hours as a result of this kind of crash.
Jayme, we were talking about people that are heading south this morning. We know that the interstate is shut down. We have live pictures on mixtv.tv even now with the Department of Transportation cameras, but there are numerous ways that people who have to go southbound, they can still do that.
They certainly can. The Highway 58, if you will take Highway 60 to Highway 58 and proceed southbound, it gives you various alternatives as you go downtown. Certainly the US 11 will be backed up as well. One of my favorite things to do is go over the mountain, go out about Mount Olive and go over the mountain, and you can get to Chattanooga pretty easily, Highway 58, as well as go and proceed south beyond exit 20. It'll be south of exit 20. Take any of those routes. There are other routes, of course, that you can take. The old Alabama, and you can go down, as you know, out by Collegedale.
That's right. Bridget, are there any estimation about how long the interstate will be shut down?
No, Jimmy is right. Typically 2 to 4 hours when they have to investigate a fatal accident like this. So, but again, according to News Channel 9, this accident involved 2 semi-trucks, a dump truck, a van, and then 2 other vehicles.
My goodness, 1 person is dead, according to WTVC Channel 9. The Tennessee Highway Patrol confirming this morning that 1 person has now died in the crash that we've been reporting on all morning long. I-75 southbound shut down at this hour. Let's come back in about 20 seconds.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
All right. Well, as they say in, I guess, in broadcast school, which obviously I didn't attend, but as they say sometimes, segues are a little interesting, but we are going to seg into our next interview, and that is we have a wonderful new festival which is coming to downtown Cleveland. We're joined by Melissa Woody and Sharon Marr, our longtime friends. And ladies, good morning, and Jayme Logan going to join in the questioning here. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. We're good. A tough morning, but we are going to talk about a better weekend. So, but of course, our prayers are with everyone involved in the accident on I-75.
Of course, your husband Dewey Woody and his long service and being a first responder in public service, so you can appreciate something like this.
Absolutely. It's not easy for anyone involved, so we certainly are thinking about them. But then here we are talking about some fun, so we'll try to make it happy.
That's all right. Sharon Marr, Director of Main Street Cleveland. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, Melissa, first of all, it's the Hot Slaw and Art Y'all Festival.
It's everything you want it to be, Steve.
Right.
It's
how did this get started?
Yes. Well, actually, probably a few years ago, about 2018, I had 14 culinary journalists here visiting our area, and we were touring them around the area. And, these are people who specialize in food. And we were at Jenkins one day, and I guess Hot Slaw came up. I can't even remember how we started talking about it. Not one of those people, not one of those 14 journalists knew what Hot Slaw was. And so I kind of started thinking, okay, this is weird, because I grew up here, and I thought I just assumed everybody knew what it was. And so at that time, David Jenkins, our dear friend who has departed us, but he went back in the kitchen and made some hot slaw for all of them to try.
Really?
So that they would know what I was talking about. And these are people who were from the South, like from Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, and nobody knew. And so I started kind of questioning. So then Mary Tom Jenkins, who works with us, she found an article in Garden and Gun magazine about Southern slaw. And it called Cleveland the home of hot slaw. Wow. And mentioned the Starview Drive-In.
Wow.
And then, so we got with our friend Dwight. Dwight Richardson, he went to Missouri to a family reunion and wanted some hot slaw for his hot dog, and nobody knew what he was talking about. Wow. And so it's just funny. Paul Wyrick, he's from Roane County, Tennessee. Did not ever have it before moving to Bradley County, and of course now he's on board. Corey Dival, same thing. He didn't know what it was. Of course, he moved here and he's on board. So we got to talking with Sharon, and we decided that this was the makings of a freaky festival.
Sharon, how about it?
Well, it's been great. We've been so excited to be able to work on this. At the same time, all these thoughts and all these things are coming together. The city was talking about, along with artists, your partnership, wanting to do a spring festival. So all these things came together, and the Hot Slaw Festival, Hot Slaw and Art Y'all Festival was born. So we're so excited for downtown to host this festival, and it is the largest festival as far as the footprint of it that we've ever had. Wow. To have it goes all the way down First Street from the courthouse to First Street Square. We have 4 stages, 70 artists now, 20 different musical groups, and 20 food vendors. So it is a vast and wonderful festival shaping up for us on Saturday.
Jayme Logan, as a longtime stakeholder in downtown Cleveland with the Logan Thompson law firm, This has got to be exciting to you.
It's exciting because people are going to see some of the buildings that they've never taken time to really appreciate the architecture and all of the other things as they walk from through this great footprint that you've laid out. You know, there's a lot of people in our community who do not know what the new park is all about. And that it's fascinating to me because I talk to people every day who do not know where the statue is.
Yeah,
who don't know those things. Benjamin Cleveland. Yeah, what a.
And this festival goes all the way from the front of the courthouse down First Street and then down to First Street Square, and we've got activities in every part of that area. So we've got, of course, bands on the courthouse stage. We've got bands on we're calling it the police stage, which it's really the police entrance, the porch right there, but we've turned it into a stage.
Wonder if Sting will show up and do a reunion with the police. There we go.
That would be good. Let's get that rumor started. Shout out to Evie West for letting us use her porch. But
Evie's on vacation, probably. That's a whole other story.
And then down at First Street Square, then we had so many artists who wanted to participate, we had to add a stage in the back alley gallery. So we've got 4 stages now.
And you will see at that back alley, it's just fantastic. Now, the restaurants and all the people who have the restaurants who sometimes are not open early and that kind of thing, everybody's going to be open. The doors are open and the food choices are fabulous.
Yes, restaurants are open, shops are open. They're offering specials. They're doing lots of cool things inside the stores in addition to what's happening in the festival. They're coming out, and several have tents and booths in the festival as well as their storefront being open. So it's just really been a great downtown, everybody's involved.
So we can fast until then and just get full of everything.
That's right. Yes, because we have a bunch of food vendors coming in too, and all of the entree vendors are required to have hot slaw on their menu. And then we're having a slaw off at 2:00. Everybody in town, the folks in town, hot slaw off. You know, everybody in town who wants to make their hot slaw, up to 10 people could pay $50 to enter their hot slaw, and then the winner of those 10 entries gets $500.
Whoa!
And our own illustrious, honorable Bridget Forrester is a judge in that hot slaw off. Yes, and that's been full for weeks. We're still getting people calling and saying, "Hey, can I do that hot slaw off?" And we're like, "It's been full for weeks." And then we also have a pro slaw off where all the vendors that have and the restaurants who have slaw that day can bring their slaw down and have it judged as well.
We're joined by Melissa Woody, Sharon Marr, of course, Jayme Logan. And, you know, Melissa, you've experienced such success with the Cowpea Festival, which you know, again, a food item that was native to this area. And I'm sure we're hoping that this is the same kind of success.
Yes, we are. You find something that's unique about your community, and then you tell it. You tell the story, shout it out. And by the way, cowpeas really go well with hot slaw. Throw a little cornbread in there, and man, you're good.
I love hot slaw, and I don't know about Jayme and maybe, of course, we all 4 grew up here, but. Look, Roy Odom is the one that I would, the late, great Pino Roy Odom at the Starview Drive-In. Cletus Benton actually gave him credit. And I don't know if you talked to Brad at all, but
Brad and Wendy are going to be a couple judge for the slaw off. And just as a little aside, Pino Odom was Sharon's cousin.
Is that
Sharon's an Odom. Yes.
Is that right?
That's right.
Okay.
Maiden name is Odom, so it's my dad's first cousin.
He was at the church with Reverend Littlefield, and for all those years, and always would bring hot dogs in and the hot slaw and all that sort of thing.
Well, and we're going to have a slaw dog eating contest.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Steve could be in that.
It is stationed at Mash and Hops, and it's how many slaw dogs can you eat?
I'm in. Let's just start
in 10 minutes.
Let's do it now.
Cook's Food Store hot slaw dog eating contest.
I'll take on Danny Cook. How about that? Jimmy will be the judge.
We talked to Danny yesterday, and he said he could only probably eat one in 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, I don't think he's going to be a contender.
Jimmy, that's exciting, isn't it?
It really is. And those of us who've been around for a few days remember the Starview. What an incredible time that was. You going to have any pony rides?
We're going to have fuzzy animal rides. Whatever that means Dwight Richardson has booked that for us. So, and then also a little train. So we're going to have a little train ride. So we're going to have some stuff for kids. We're going to have a chalk artist who's going to be drawing down in First Street Square, and she's going to also have a children's area that children can draw near her. And I mean, lawn games from the city. It's just amazing. And
a drive-in movie.
Yes.
We have a movie.
A drive-in movie as a tribute to the Starview. So at the end of the day, we'll be showing on the city's inflatable movie screen The Incredibles, a family movie.
How about that?
I saw the weather. It's going to be a little chilly. It's going to be dry, so just bring a blanket. Just stick it out.
Donna,
it's
when does it start, and how long does it last?
Starts at 12 o'clock on Saturday, and then we end. By the time the movie ends, it'll probably be 9:30 or 10 o'clock. We have bands going throughout the day. Most of the music is starting to wrap up around 7:30 on the different stages.
And we have something else going on downtown, don't we? That will complement
Cork and
it?
Barrel with the museum. Yeah, we talked to them and felt like that was a nice little mix. So
literally.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can do it. You can do both events.
So you can do a keg and one hot dog with hot slaw.
Right.
I'm going. I'll see you folks.
Yeah. And then we'll have nap time. But it's going to be, the downtown is just going to be rocking.
Wonderful.
It's going to be wonderful.
I think it's great, and thank you both and your whole team for what you're doing. It's tremendous. And I know Mike Griffin's done nothing. But,
I'm not going to tell you what he says about hot slaw.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, how can we? I'm going to ask you how we can get more information. If you're watching mixtv.tv right now, you do see the website. So, Melissa, I guess just go there.
Hotslawfestival.com, hotslawfestival.com, and that is the official website. Also, we have a Facebook page that constantly lists additions and sponsors. And if I may, Steve, can I shout out to my sponsors? Cook's Food Store is our big batch sponsor, so they're all in. We appreciate them so much. And then Bender Realty, Andrew Johnson Bank, First Horizon Bank, Caldwell Banker Realty, GPAC, which is Greenway Public Arts, they're one of our sponsors, and Life Force, AirMed, and Steve Black, Twice the Ice, Chuck Ashley's Twice the Ice, and then Moss Rose Art and Haney Meat Company. So we've had such a great team of supporters come on board with this festival. They saw something unique and they jumped on it. So
and the cost of admission is what?
Free.
It's all free. How about that?
Right. It's free.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, our organizing partners are the City of Cleveland, Main Street Cleveland, Chamber of Commerce, and Artists Here Partnership. So without that committee of all those organizers, we wouldn't be able to pull all this off. But it's been fantastic.
Sharon, anything you want to add before we go?
Well, we're just looking forward to a wonderful day Saturday. It couldn't be more exciting to have a new festival downtown, and we hope everybody comes down and enjoys it and has a great day.
Dwayne Williams will broadcast live for us, Mix 104.1 live beginning at noon. Well, again, hotslawfestival.com, and you can find out all the information there. All right, that's going to do it for us this morning. I do want to circle back, though, to our breaking news at this hour, and that is the crash. The Tennessee Highway Patrol is now confirming one person has died in the six-vehicle crash on I-75 southbound, which has shut the interstate down. It is expected to be shut down at least the next couple of hours as the investigation continues. A six-vehicle crash, as Bridget has been reporting about all morning long, and we will continue to update this story as we go along. If you're watching Mix TV right now, mixtv.tv, there is a picture of the interstate shut down. It's there at Ooltewah, I-75 southbound, and again, one person has died, according to the Highway Patrol. Jimmy Logan, it has been a very tough morning, and this is a very tough story.
It is a tough story. With one person being died, we know that there are significant other damages and injuries to people with such a horrific crash as we have seen. I do think it's important for people to know from exit 20 northbound, the traffic should be pretty reasonable, folks. We always want to keep you apprised. The interstate is the southbound that is shut down.
Yeah. All right, we're going to continue to update this story as we go along. This has been breaking news from Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and on MixTV.tv. One person dead in a 6-person crash, I-75 southbound, that has snarled and shut down the interstate all morning long. We're back with more in just a moment. Stand by.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.